Nestled in the scenic Cordillera Mountains of the Philippines lies Buscalan, a village that is home to the remarkable Apo Whang Od, the last living Mambabatak. This term refers to the skilled traditional tattoo artists of the Kalinga community who have been practicing their craft for over a millennium. Initially, these artists adorned victorious warriors with tattoos as a symbol of their triumph in battle. In February 2023, Vogue magazine featured the venerable Apo Whang Od on its cover, a true testament to her lasting impact. Born in 1917, she recently celebrated her 106th birthday and is rightfully hailed as a national treasure in the Philippines. As the last living Mambabatak, a revered craft of hand tattooing using lemon thorns and charcoal that dates back over a millennium, she embodies the rich cultural heritage of her people. Apo Whang Od's legacy alone would be enough to ensure her remembrance, but at the remarkable age of 106, she continues to live an active and fulfilling life. She tends to her crops, cares for children, tends to household chores, feeds her poultry, and even embarks on hikes in and out of her village. In addition, she tattoos up to 60 visitors per day with her distinctive 3-dot signature. But what could be the secrets to her exceptional longevity and unwavering stamina? In this video, we'll explore the 5 key things that Apo Whang Od steadfastly refrains from, which have contributed to her longevity, strength, and mobility even at her advanced age. Watch till the end as we reveal one deeply sad history in Whang Od's life. The pursuit of longevity has piqued the curiosity of researchers worldwide, and it's widely acknowledged that there's a marked difference between merely existing and truly living. It's no secret that we all aspire to lead long, fulfilling lives, with a focus on maintaining good health. Interestingly, some individuals living in remote regions, far removed from modern Western conveniences, manage to achieve outstanding longevity and live healthier lives than those with access to these amenities. How does a centenarian like Apo Whang Od maintain such an enviable quality of life, far surpassing that of people half her age? Join me as we delve deeper into the inner workings of our remarkable heroine. At the tender age of 16, Whang Od embarked on her career as a tattoo artist under the watchful tutelage of her father and became the first and only female Mambabatak of her time. She has lived to witness the sweeping changes that have taken place over the last century. From a time when tattoos were reserved solely for victorious warriors, to the present day when tattoos have evolved into a popular form of artistic expression, she has seen it all. Here are the 5 things she refrains from. 1. She avoids any food that is not organic. In the village, fruits are not very common, but the villagers, mostly women, grow and consume their own rice. They do not use any chemicals in their rice fields, only natural fertilizers made from chopped wild sunflowers. For vegetables, they mostly rely on what they can plant and harvest, and some exotic plants like amorsico that grow in the wild. To prepare amorsico, they saute it in a little water, salt, and sometimes onions. They also harvest their own root crops and beans. By eating this way, they minimize their exposure to chemicals from artificial pesticides and antibiotics. 2. She does not consume meat regularly. Whang Od and the other elders are mainly vegetarians. Studies show that a vegan or vegetarian diet may reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease and various types of cancer, and may also reduce the risk of metabolic syndrome, which includes obesity and type 2 diabetes. But the legendary Whang Od does indulge by tasting meat once in a while. She prefers pork and seldom eats fish. Like in cooking vegetables and their other dishes, the tribesmen usually just cook their meat in little salt and water. 3. She avoids pollution and has no vices. Whang Od is lucky to have grown up and live in a pollution-free mountain environment with fresh streams and air. Studies have shown that exposure to air pollution increases the risk of premature mortality from heart disease, stroke, and lung cancer. While Kalinga is very fertile with plants of all kinds, including stimulants that grow in the wild, She has never indulged in smoking or eating these plants. She only uses some as herbal medicines when needed. 4. She never lived a sedentary life. The people of Kalinga are well known for their large rice fields. Whang Od actually spent most of her 100-plus years as a field worker. The Mambabatok only retired from hard rice farming when she was about 80 years old, when she started gaining fame and constant foreign customers for her tattoos. Though the centenarian prefers tattooing over field work, Whang Od has remained agile. She cooks, cleans, and regularly takes as much walks as she can fit into her jam-packed schedule. The 30-minute hike up and down the village, across streams and narrow rice paddies, indeed gives anyone a good cardio workout. 5. She has never looked down on the smallest joys of life. When Whang Od was still starting as a Mambabatok at 15 years old, a woman's beauty in her tribe is measured by how many tattoos she had. But now, beauty has taken a different definition in their tribe. More than a generous donation, what makes Whang Od smile her biggest is a tube of red lipstick. With her red lipstick on, she feels like the most beautiful woman in the world. She has countless red lipstick tubes, and she sometimes gives away some to other women in their tribe. While the village women are not picky in the brand of lipstick they wear, they usually like Maybelline New York. All the tourists that have ever had the privilege to meet and interact with Whang Od have one thing in common. They have all been shocked at her charm, wit, and wicked sense of humor. Quick to give a smile, and threw in a joke to crack everyone up. But despite this, her life has also had its fair share of grief and loss. Whang Od's love story is like a heart-wrenching telenovela that could have us sobbing our eyes out on the couch. It is no secret that Whang Od once had the love of her life, Ang Batang, who was among the headhunter warriors of her village, and she even tattooed him and the other warriors as prize for protecting their village or killing their enemies. But the two of them were forbidden to marry each other since Ang Batang was deemed impure for being a headhunter, and according to their tradition, Whang Od's bloodline could not be contaminated with the impure lineage of Ang Batang, because her descendants would inherit her tattooing talent, which is considered sacred. Ang Batang was later engaged to Whang Od's best friend, Hakajan, but Ang Batang died in a logging accident not long after, when Whang Od was 25. Despite heartbreaks, Whang Od has remained positive and calm, and although she vowed to not marry and never had any children, she still managed to have had an active dating life. With her beauty and allure, she's sure she had the warriors begging for her attention. The villagers hold Whang Od in high regard, much like how managers treat their superstar clients. To protect her from being taken advantage of by tourists, each tour group is assigned a number and instructed to patiently wait their turn. Additionally, Whang Od has designated break times during which she cannot be interrupted, not even by her most ardent admirers. If you have enjoyed this video, kindly support us by subscribing, smashing that like button so more people can see this video, and leave a comment in the comment section. Until next time, thanks for watching.